Hey everybody, I'm Dennis. On this edition of Grilling with Granddaddy Daddy, we're gonna do another deal where we're gonna do some hot and fast baby back pork ribs. So let's get to it. Right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use some olive oil as a binder. Then, all right, we're gonna do some black pepper. And we're probably gonna do, this is gonna be, for this size rack of ribs, we're probably going to use 2 tablespoons. And we're going to use some butt rub, and we're probably going to do about 2 tablespoons of butt rub, 1 tablespoon per side. And then we're going to do our garlic salt, and we're going to do about the same, 1 tablespoon per side. Then we're going to do some desert heat from B-Dubs, because I do like the flavor that this has. Then we're going to do some lemon pepper, because who doesn't love lemon pepper? Everybody loves lemon pepper. All right. Now, our Himalayan pink salt. All right, now we've done basically 1 tablespoon of everything per side. All right, so let's flip it. Let's pat it. Let's flip it. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. It doesn't really matter what order, but we're doing a tablespoon of lemon pepper. We're going to do a tablespoon of desert heat. And you can change this. You know, if you want a sodium free, don't use the salt. I'm gonna sauce it later. If you want, you know, no sweetener, and they make sugar-free barbecue sauce. All right, and a little bit of black pepper. I don't want to do too much black pepper, because black pepper can be worse than cayenne pepper. And we're not using cayenne pepper this time. All right, so we're going to pat this. Roll it, make sure we stay good and covered. And we got our green egg at 300 degrees. Let's get these things on the egg. All right, we've got our grill at 275 degrees. And let's get these ribs going. All right, we're going to cook them at 275 degrees for about probably 4 hours. So let's let them go. One more thing though, before we just let them go, I do have some apple juice. We're going to spritz them with some apple juice. So, all right, let's let them cook. Right, we've had the ribs on for 2 hours at 300 degrees. Let's see how they're doing. They look awful good. Let's give them the flex test. All right. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is wrap them. All right, let's put them on the foil. And we're gonna take some of the Rothschild roasted pineapple and habanero, and we're gonna put that on there. And we're gonna brush that in. And we have been using apple juice the whole time too, to keep it nice and moist and tender. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip this up a little bit. I'm just gonna run a bead right down through there like that. Put ribs on there. Now, these ribs are almost done. You know, I want them fall off the bone done. So what I'm gonna do is paint these edges. Now we're gonna wrap the ribs. Want to be real careful because I don't want to puncture the foil. All right, so we did 2 hours at 300 degrees. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually shut the egg down. Because we still got it good and hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the temperature drop naturally. And as the temperature comes down, we'll finish up cooking the ribs. Okay, because of a slight delay, let's take these ribs off the grill. So what should have been a 3-hour cook has turned into a 4.5-hour cook. All right, so, oh yeah, it worked. We did not harm the ribs. No ribs have been harmed in the making of this video. And they are going to fall off the bone. They are fall off the bone. All right, so let's get ready for a little taste. All right, we had some issues with my audio on this one, so I'm gonna do a little voiceover here. We're doing our normal taste, and man, they were good. So, what initially I was planning for a 3-hour cook at 300 degrees, ended up getting tied up, not at home, but it also worked out good that we shut the egg down because it finished cooking the ribs, and then it just kept them warm. So they weren't overcooked. They were exactly like we wanted them, fall off the bone. So it was a good cook. All right, until the next time we see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.